This is Joy Paris with Network.tv, and we are at Regal Cinemas, LA Live for LA Film Festival, presented by Film Independent. Which is great, and I love the movie. I saw, of course, yes.
You like it?
Yes.
Yay.
I mean, it's. I like it. So what what did you love about doing the film?
What did I love about doing the film? I loved reading the script the first time I read the script. I love acting. Sometimes it got, even though the movie is a lighter movie and it's got this like fun, quirky, comedic thing, it's also a very complicated movie, and the characters are complicated, and the situation they're in isn't a light situation. So actually, like, getting to that place, even though it's like a funny movie, was not so fun. But you know, in the end, it was hard to do, and it was difficult to kind of get to those complicated places. But at the end, I just felt so accomplished with the whole thing, and meeting the people, and being able to tell the story that Karam wrote and that is so close to his life. And I think we all put a lot of passion into it, so that was fun.
I love, there's a scene when you're in the car and, you're having this, he's debating, you're going to the clinic, and it's like, well, do you want to do it? Do you not want to do it? I mean, it's great. I guess for me, the question would be the impact as a young actress. I mean, that's, at the end of the day, it's a big message with this film, right? So what were you thinking when you were approaching that role?
Well, going into it, I, was an 18-year-old girl, like playing this college girl, which, I am. It's not like I'm playing something that I'm not, except for she's a lot smarter than me. But, and hopefully a little bit crazier than me. Hopefully I'm not that nuts. But it's something that happens, and it's something that no matter how careful you are with, having sex, like, it can happen. It can happen the first time you lose your virginity to a nerd that's never had sex. You know what I mean? And it's not something that people think about as being a terrible thing, getting pregnant, but when you're not ready, no matter where you are in life or how old you are, it can really tear you apart and consume your life, and tear apart what could be love and what could be the start of a romance. And so it was just, it's an important thing, and I was really glad that I was able to kind of go on that journey, and hopefully I don't have to experience that in real life.
I really enjoyed the movie. It was wonderful, and it was really good to meet you, and congratulations.
Thank you very much, and I love your headband. Thank you.
What was it like for you doing this role?
This film came at a very important time in my life. I had just turned 21 when we started filming, so yeah, the day after, right? They robbed me of a Vegas 21 birthday party. But it's kind of at the moment where he's figuring out life, and I'm kind of in that same little spectrum, and it was a good learning experience as an actor, and as the role itself was very different than what I'm used to. And I owe a lot of credit to the director, and Haley Liu, I'm sure who you met, is just a star waiting to just blossom. Yeah, she's great. And but no, it was really fun. It was a good experience, and I'm glad I got to spend my 21st birthday making this film.
How much of you was in your character, and how much of the character is you?
I feel like I brought a few quirky things, I guess, that I would do normally in real life to him, but a lot of it, he's very centered into himself, and he analyzes a lot of things, and he's very objectified, and I'm a lot more outgoing, a little more laid back, I guess, and more exuberant, and so yeah, there's little similarities and difference there, but overall, I think we're pretty much the same guy.
How was it working with your director?
It's his second film that he's done, and I owe a lot of everything that you see to him, because he really was a great director with a puppeteer, and I really feel like as an actor you're this little molding piece that is able to be malleable and pulled in different directions, and that's what he did. He was kind of the sculpture of putting me in different places, and that's how, I guess, art is created.
It's funny because this film could have gone a very different way. It could have been cheesy and weird, and but it was so good. The pacing was great. Like, you guys, you did such an amazing job. Like, it's a film that I would actually see twice, and I don't see films twice.
Thank you. That's always good. Twice is fun. Twice is better than once, especially for residuals. but no, it was a great experience, and it's something I'll never forget.
And we know it's about this film, but what's coming up next for you?
Coming up next, man, you know, I did a lot of Disney Channel stuff. I got a couple recurring roles on there, so that should be fun. Still auditioning, but right now this is about tonight, and I'm excited.
You're big, and this is a great film. And what do you want audiences to come away with after they see the Young K?
You know, honestly, I think if you could just sit in the theater and forget about what you're doing for an hour and a half and just watch a film about two kids trying to figure out what to do with pregnant twins, and you laugh or you cry or you get furious, that's what you want to take away from it, to just kind of forget about life for an hour, because I feel like that's what, you know, movies are made to do. So if you have fun, then that's all we're looking for.
Well, it did it for me. I had a lot of fun. I laughed. It was great. And those scenes that you were doing, it's like when you walk out and you fall in the water, it's like great. I mean, you just did such a brilliant job. I really like what you did. And on a note like this, if you had to give advice to young people out there doing this film and the experiences, what would you say to them?
You know, honestly, if you want to come out to this town, I feel like, and work and be successful, you just got to put in the effort. And if you put in the work, good things will happen, no matter what, even if you're talented or not. If you put in the work, things will happen. If you stay out of trouble, put your head down and get to business, because a lot of kids come out here and they get sucked up in the Hollywood nightlife and friends doing the wrong things, and it kind of gets them sidetracked. But if you just stay forward and go, you'll work no matter what, no matter how long you're out here.
And you know, it's all about now with the young teens and pregnancy, so I think the image you put out there was really positive. So if you had to talk to young people about teenage pregnancy, what would you say?
You know, it's something my parents had me at a very young age, and my grandparents had their 6 children at a very young age, and I feel like if it's going to be something you're going to want to do, it has to be something that you're ready to put 110% into and give up your whole life for, and put everything else aside for that. And if you're ready for that, you should do it.
Well, thank you, Young K. It was great, and I can't wait to see you again.
Thank you so much. It's nice meeting you. Bye.